What is that thing?
Didn't you hear? Damien caught it last night. Guess he's trying to display it in his collection like one of us.
I don't like the feeling I get when I look into that thing. It feels like it's staring into my soul.
It very well may be. That thing's alive. Off an ambush or something. But I guess it's trapped now.
Guys, if that thing really is alive, you don't want to be talking near it. It can hear you, and I'll bet it still carries some bad intentions.
Whatever. It's trapped now. It's not like it's going anywhere.
Dude, should we interject? There's lots of people crowding around it.
No, Joe. These are basically tourists. They're not gonna do anything.
I know. I just don't want to get yelled at by Mr. Snow Business again. He went ballistic after I accidentally tipped over the frame that one time.
Yes, but if we don't make a big deal about this frame thing, maybe people won't think it's of much importance.
Why do we even need to watch over this thing anyways? What kind of purpose does it have?
I'll tell you why we're looking after it. That thing holds godly power, and we need to make sure it doesn't get into the wrong hands.
Godly power? What even is that thing?
That thing is D-Main, one of the most powerful cryptids documented, and we've just become the only thing stopping it from causing the potential end of our world.
It was gonna kill Damien, but he caught it inside that frame, albeit accidentally.
Bummer! Maybe we should let it out so it can!
If we let that thing out, not only will it kill Damien, but all of us here as well. It spares no one once it has its footing.
So, if it can't harm anyone anymore, why do we even need to look after it?
Yeah, it's not like anyone's going up trying to free it or anything.
Well, if someone were to get their hands on it, they'd be able to harness her power for their own evil doings. Who knows what could happen then?
Dude, I found this pink candy in Damien's bathroom cabinet. We've gotta try it.
No, Joe. We're supposed to be looking over the painting now. More sweet consumption is rather tempting, but we got a job to do.
But dude, it's so boring just standing here. The sugar could really keep us awake.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe we should keep eating them so we don't sugar crash.
Good idea.
No, Joe, that tasted awful. I don't know if I want to keep eating this stuff.
You know, Andy, I'm not feeling good myself. Ugh.
Oh dear, how could you two let this happen? It's gone! The picture frame's gone!
They took sleeping pills last night and passed out on the job!
It wasn't my fault. Snow Joe here lied and said they were candies.
Well, that's not very nice, shifting the blame like that.
I'm gonna go get Mr. Snow Business. He'll know what to do.
It should have been us watching over that painting. I don't know why they asked you two to do it.
Dude, it was literally an off night. It just so happened to match up with when someone wanted to steal it. You can't blame us.
Guys, calm down, will ya? Doesn't matter who messed up now. We just need to find out who took it at this point. Did anyone spot any clues at the holding location of the frame?
I already looked through all the area, and I couldn't find a single thing.
I see. Well, we need to do something about this before they somehow make use of that thing's power.
I may have a solution. Legend has it there's another cryptid similar to that one. Same powers and everything. Only this one's reformed, turning his life around to instead help as many people as he can. I happen to have a map to where he supposedly resides.
Well, how far away is he?
Well, it's quite the trip, and it'd be unwise to go alone.
I will send Snow Joe and Andy along with you, as punishment for their screw-up.
Oh, we can go too. I mean, you'll probably need our car to even get anywhere.
Alright, good. I'll take you all along with me.
You should all set out as soon as possible. There's no telling what could happen now with whoever stole the frame.
Hey, what do you find folks doing here?
Just stopping by for some business. Here to see an ancient mister.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't bother with him. He says he's trying to do good now, yet refuses me even the simplest of favors. A waste of time, that one.
Well, this isn't some mundane task. Real lives are at stake here.
Looks like we're not too far away. Let's continue, guys.
Come on, Snow Joe. You can continue your puking later.
This just looks like an old dinky barn.
That's exactly what we're looking for. This is his childhood home. They say he's trapped here due to a curse that was put on him long ago.
Well, let's get looking.
I agree.
Well, this is the last one. If he's not in here, we may be out of luck.
Another one, another favor, another meaningless request at the expense of potentially harming others. I've told you already, I can't do it. I can't use my power again. It's too risky.
Sir, we come with a request far different than any you've likely received thus far. Something terrible has happened, and we need your help.
What for? A lost pet? Loved one hospitalized? Kid ran away? Cat stuck up in a tree? I've seen this time and time again. It's always the same story. I'm sorry, but I just can't. I can't use my power. Not again. I promised myself I'd mend my woeful past, and I mustn't put it to use further, lest I do more harm than good.
With all due respect, sir, this is no feeble task. We've recently had an encounter with a cryptid just like you. It was caught in a picture frame, but it has since gone missing. We were hoping you could help us out in preventing the inevitable chaos that will ensue if we don't act quickly.
A cryptid? I am confused. Do you have a name? There's a lot of us out here, and I want to make sure what you're dealing with here is an actual threat.
Oh, yes, a name. What was it? Sorry. It's just slipped my mind.
Wasn't it a donut master or something?
No, Snow Joe. It was Dimmy or Timmy or something.
Are you toying with me? Serious matters like these are not something to take lightly. Go home. Away with your nonsense. No time for meaningless games.
Wasn't it D-Man?
Ah, that was it, yes.
D-Man, you say? reality? D-Main. I've not heard that name in a while. If you speak it anymore, but this is truly who you're dealing with, I can say with certainty you mustn't mess with her.
Well, what do you mean? What's so bad about her?
Her abilities are like mine, vast and reality-rending. Though where I've decided to use my power for good, she has only gotten more malicious with time.
Vast and reality bending? What exactly are you getting?
The power to travel dimensions and to carry beings and matter throughout them. A window into almost any reality with a simple thought, and the ability to create life. That is what we are capable of, and that is why you can't mess with her. I used to be just like her, dragging people into my own realm, but I've tried my best distancing myself from practices like those. I have to use my power for good, and only good.
Oh no, is she gonna be mad we trapped her in a frame and treated her as a tourist attraction?
You shouldn't have done that. When she gets out of that frame, you're number one on our target list. Everyone you know is likely soon after, too.
This sounds like some pretty serious business here, which is exactly why we came to ask for your help.
Then, I am willing to lend some of my power, though I can't bring myself to use my own power anymore. I just don't trust myself with it anymore. However, if you brought a frame, I will allow you to frame me and harness my abilities.
I got one right here. How exactly does this thing work?
Well, give me a good old wham. And remember, I'll see everything. If you cross me, I'll have your head.
Oh, we promise to only use your powers to protect our kind, and whoever else is affected by D-Main's power.
Very well. You may proceed.